So we made it through the first night. Of course, we're on the old schedule. We just can't get used to. We're on vacation or whatever you want to call it. We're at least a long ways from home, and we don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning anymore. But you know, it gets to be a routine. So what the heck? You turn the heat down or almost off last night because we're in Arizona. The temperature only got down to like 46 last night. It's not bad, but it's cold when we got up this morning. So I got up and turned the furnace on, and then we went, hey, we don't have any electricity.
How are we going to make coffee?
How are we going to make coffee? Dion's got to have her coffee first thing in the morning.
Always.
And so do I as far as that goes. But I do know a little bit about camping when I was, back in the dark ages when I went camping with my mom and dad, way back when. And I've read a lot of Western books, which that doesn't have much to do with this, but they used to make cowboy coffee. Now, cowboy coffee, you just boil the pot next to the fire you've seen in the movies, and they have the old tin pot sitting there next to the fire, and you just throw a handful of chicory or coffee in there if you've got it, if you're one of the lucky ones, and then you let it boil. And if you're in a hurry to get coffee and you don't like the grounds, you know what you do? You put a little bit of cold water in that hot water with the coffee grounds in it. And what happens is the coffee grounds absorb some of that cold water and they get heavy and they sink to the bottom. And so when you pour your coffee, you don't really have much grounds in it. I'm not going to say you don't have any. So that's what we're doing here. We're boiling a little pot of water on the coffee here, and we're going to pour it through the grounds on our regular coffee pot. My biggest problem is I'm going to have to hold this down a little bit and try to pour the hot water in there. And so we'll see how that works. In a minute, the water should be hot. So we'll continue once the water gets hot.
Perfect.
Find out once it's through the coffee if it's hot enough. I
see it steaming.
I think the pot's just a little bit too full, but we're gonna have to push down to hold that little basket down because there's a little button under it that releases it into the pot. So we'll pour a little water in there and watch it go through. You can hear it going through already. So
I think it's working.
just a little more. You want to make sure you put a mitt on or something because
he could burn his hand.
I can feel the heat through my glove already. So I guess this is gonna work.
Yay!
It's gonna be the easy way. My little filter collapsed. Maybe you don't want your pot quite so full. I had to pour it pretty fast to begin with. But I can smell coffee though.
That's
yes.
it.
We're always in a bad mood until we get that first cup of joe, and I don't know where the Starbucks is, and I don't pay $5 for coffee anyway.
Yep, that's right. We got good coffee here.
Good old Folgers. Doesn't bother me.
Yep, me either.
I think we might have plugged up our deal. It ran over a little bit. But anyway, we do have coffee.
Yay!
So, there you go. That's how you make modern day cowboy coffee. Otherwise, I just throw the grounds in the pot, and then once it boils up, and we throw a little water in the grounds and settle. So there you go. That's how you get your first cup of coffee. Down here, I've got the hot water through there. Put that back in the sink. Holding this down, making sure we're getting the coffee to go into the pot, which has not been a problem. But close the lid, and that'll hold her down. You know how the coffee pot works at home. It works the same way here as it did at home. Pull your coffee out. See the steam coming out of there? Nice and hot. Pour it into the cup. Oops, made a little mess. Spilled a little bit. So, but anyway, you can see, works perfect. Just make sure to wear a glove. It's darned hot. So anyway, there you go. There's cowboy coffee, boondocking style. Maybe you'll do it a different way. Maybe you'll get one of those little tin pots that the cowboys use. It might be easier. I don't know. But this works because we were desperate for coffee. I don't know about you. We don't have a Starbucks at home, but we have coffee every morning. That's the first thing. We're laying in bed. There's who's going to get up and make the coffee? So there's where we are. So, boondocking with K&D, making cowboy coffee on the first day. We're still alive.
Hi everybody, Skip. You probably see my other videos, but we're out boondocking, basically vacation. Might be a little harder than vacation, might be a little easier than most people's vacations. When we go on vacation, we never stop. I figure we're spending all this money, we're going to do as much as possible. But boondocking is kind of supposed to be just the opposite. Go out there and just kick back and not worry about anybody or anything. And, excuse me, I'm about half undressed here. Don't mind that. Anyway, I started a little exercising at home, retired, need a little more activity, I guess. And Dion and I started a new product. It's called Somaderm, which is a new topical application of an old product called HGH. Now, the only other way that you could get HGH was going to your doctor, and if he felt that you needed it, you got a prescription, you got an injection of HGH, and sometimes that wasn't very good for you. It would cause problems. I really don't know what the problems are, but that's what they tell us. But anyway, this is a homeopathic HGH called Somaderm. So we've been using that. Dion's been doing it for about a year. I've been doing it about 7 months and seen quite a bit of improvement in a lot of things. Sleep, a little muscle tone, and this and that. And so I started doing a little exercise, and it gave me the incentive. I don't know, maybe it actually gave me the energy to do it too, but give me a little different mindset. Now, another thing about the Somaderm, it's supposed to, and we noticed it too right off the bat one day. I come in for the shop and told Dion, I said, I don't know, but I think I'm in a better mood, and I think you're in a better mood. And she agreed with me. It does a lot of things, changes a lot of things. So we went to the convention in Pasadena, and they come out with a new product called Keto Day and Night. And so you take a little in the morning, a little at night. And I've noticed that when I wake up in the morning, I do a tablespoon of the Keto Day, and it just clears up your head right away, changes your mood, puts you in a mood, you drink your coffee, and you're ready for the day. But anyway, that's probably what inspired me to start doing a little exercise. Boy, the first day it wasn't quite as bad as the old football practice. You know, you couldn't move, you rolled out of bed. But I've noticed my stomach is flattening out. And at first, the lower abs, boy, they really burn, but they're not so bad anymore. But still makes me puff a little bit. Glad I'm doing it. And I'm glad I'm doing the Keto Day and Night, and they've got another product called Ketogen 4. That's another thing for mind clarity. But here's the Somaderm. That stuff is amazing. And here's the Keto Day. They're actually really good too. You can mix them with coffee. This one, no, that one tastes like chocolate. This one tastes like maple. You can put them in your coffee first thing in the morning. It's not bad. I'd use a little less coffee. Don't put it in a big cup of coffee, or it doesn't taste quite right. And the other one you can put on anything like ice cream and stuff like that. So you don't have to do the keto diet. You don't have to do any of that. Just do this. Cut back on maybe sugars and stuff. And this will help you burn the fat. I can see, I've only been doing this exercise for like a week, and I can see the difference in my own stomach. So, but stay tuned with Boondocking with K&D, because we'll give you more good insights like this to come. Thanks.